Kody Brown secretly marries again? Fans and former wives stunned. We all know Kody Brown as the central figure of the hit reality show Sister Wives. Over the years, as viewers have followed his complicated journey through plural marriage, watching as he took on not one, not two, but 4 wives: Meri, Janelle, Christine, and finally Robyn. While polygamy has always come with its challenges, Kody's household began facing serious financial strain as the family grew larger. As time went on, things started to unravel, not because of money alone, but largely due to Kody's behavior. Fans began noticing that his attitude had shifted drastically. He seemed to grow distant from 3 of his wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, while pouring all his love and attention into Robyn. The favoritism was clear, and it deeply affected the other wives who had stood by his side through thick and thin. Despite their loyalty, Kody's emotional neglect led to the breakdown of his relationships. One by one, the wives began to leave him. Christine was the first to walk away, making headlines with her decision to separate. Janelle followed soon after, and finally, even Meri, who had stuck with Kody the longest, decided she had enough. What was once a large, unified plural family had now fallen apart, leaving only Robyn by Kody's side. But just when everyone thought things couldn't get any more surprising, Kody did the unthinkable: he got married again. Yes, that's right. Kody Brown has reportedly taken on a new wife, and fans are in complete shock. Even Robyn, who was thought to be his favorite and last remaining partner, was blindsided by the sudden move. The news has caused an uproar across the Sister Wives fanbase. Viewers are left asking, why would Kody pursue another marriage when his previous relationships ended in such turmoil? Has he learned nothing from the past? And how does Robyn really feel about suddenly being replaced or sharing the spotlight? While Kody hasn't said much publicly about this new relationship, insiders close to the family suggest that this decision was entirely his and made without consulting Robyn. The once tight-knit dynamic between Kody and Robyn now appears to be on shaky ground. Fans are wondering whether this unexpected move could mark the beginning of the end even for Kody and Robyn's relationship. The truth is, Kody Brown has always been unpredictable. From the highs of building a massive plural family to the lows of emotional neglect and broken marriages, his story continues to captivate viewers. But this latest twist, bringing a new wife into the picture, may be his most shocking move yet. So what happens next? Will Robyn stand by him, or is this the final straw? And who exactly is this mysterious new wife? To find out all the juicy details and stay up to date with the latest drama from the Brown family, make sure to watch the full video. Kody Brown, the once famous patriarch of TLC's Sister Wives, has been trying to repair his fractured relationships with his adult children. However, recent comments from his former wife Janelle Brown cast doubt on his true intentions. Once the head of a large polygamous family that included 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, and 18 children, Kody now finds himself estranged from most of them. The deep divide between him and his children seems to stem from decisions he made during the later years of his plural marriage, especially his increasing focus on Robyn, his 4th and only remaining wife. Over time, Kody began devoting the majority of his energy and affection to Robyn, pushing the other wives, and by extension, their children, further away. This imbalance became glaringly obvious during the COVID-19 pandemic, a time that intensified existing rifts within the family. Kody's strained relationship with his sons Gabe and Garrison worsened when he pressured Janelle to make them leave the house due to disagreements over pandemic protocols. He also forgot one of his sons' birthdays, failed to get Christmas gifts for his kids, and skipped his daughter Isabel's crucial surgery. These actions signaled to many of his children that they were no longer a priority in their father's life. The emotional damage caused by Kody's behavior didn't stop there. Other children, such as Paydawn and Maddie, started expressing their resentment, not only over how he treated them but also over how he treated their mothers. For many of his kids, Kody's loyalty to Robyn wasn't just about favoritism, it was about neglect and abandonment. As Sister Wives returns with Season 19, the show explores Kody's recent efforts to reconnect with his children. Viewers saw him grappling with feelings of guilt and isolation. Interestingly, even Robyn, who has often been seen as the wedge between Kody and his family, encouraged him to rebuild bridges. She urged him to take initiative, suggesting he should go as far as camping outside his children's homes if that's what it takes to re-establish a connection. While Robyn seemed determined to help Kody reconcile with his children, Kody appeared more hesitant. He admitted that he wanted to mend things but refused to force his children to love him again. Television host Suki Krishnan recently offered insights into Kody's situation during an appearance on The Sarah Fraser Show. She noted that Kody is now trying to approach his adult sons and daughters in a new way, as men and women, rather than treating them like the children they once were. Suki acknowledged that while the task of repairing these bonds is incredibly difficult, Kody is making efforts. She emphasized his willingness to improve as a father but also admitted that not all of his children are eager to engage with him. Many are still hurting and unsure whether they want a relationship with him at all. Despite the challenges, Kody hasn't given up. In January 2025, he publicly shared his hope for reconciliation. "My children will always be my children and the door will always be open to them," he said. He added, however, that while he's ready to extend a hand, his children would also need to come through that door. This statement made it clear that Kody believes reconciliation is a two-way street. He's not willing to shoulder the entire burden of healing. However, Kody also made it known that there's one line he won't cross: giving up Robyn. Some of his children reportedly feel that Robyn is the main reason for their fractured relationships, and a few may even wish she was no longer part of their lives. But Kody has remained firm. He will not abandon Robyn for the sake of reconnecting with his children. His loyalty to her is unwavering, and he's not willing to change that, even if it means continuing to be estranged from some of his kids. This stance has further complicated his attempts to make amends. While Kody claims he wants to repair relationships, his unwillingness to change the dynamics that caused the fractures in the first place sends a mixed message. For his children, it may feel like Kody is asking for reconciliation on his terms, without addressing the emotional wounds that his favoritism and neglect have caused. In the end, Kody Brown's journey to restore his relationships with his children is proving to be a long and difficult road. While he says the door is always open, it's unclear how many of his children are willing to walk through it, especially if they feel Robyn is still the gatekeeper. As season 19 of Sister Wives unfolds, fans will likely continue to see the painful consequences of Kody's past choices and the uphill battle he now faces in trying to heal a deeply divided family.